William Daniel John Campbell.
White girl, white girl, white girl, white girl, I got that. White girl, white girl, white girl, white girl, white girl, I got that. White girl, white girl, white girl, white girl.
Right off the bat, I'm not quite sure how I, as a Caucasian female, am supposed to feel about this video. But seeing as you sent it to me at least 5 times, I feel the need to thoroughly watch it and comment. Seeing as my comment would greatly exceed the 500 character limit, I thought I'd make a video. Again, don't know how I'm supposed to feel about it, but this is how I think I feel about it. Before you think I'm hating on you, I would like to commend you for discussing, as I see you discuss in all your videos, such a touchy, sensitive subject as racism and white supremacy. They're both very touchy subjects, which include a lot of stereotypes. For the most part, you were very careful and said predominantly. Although I did notice you didn't predominate anything that had to do with white or female. You almost seemed to be getting down on us. But, for the most part, you were very careful about what you said about the non-whites. So, I'm sure they're grateful. You open up with telling everybody about how sex is an act of power over women. That sex is an act of dominance from a man to a woman. You seem to have completely removed homosexuality, entirely, but we'll ignore that right now. You open up with the idea that sex is about dominance over a woman, about a man's power over a woman, and you compare this to white supremacy, but I'm going to shove white supremacy over there and focus on that first statement. Sex isn't always about dominance over a woman. There are many women who study in the art of being a dominatrix, and they make a pretty penny over dominating over men. A lot of powerful men find power in submission. The submissive one is actually the one in control in the situation of sex as well as many other things. They have the safety word, they call the shots. So, moving on past the statement about sex being dominance over women, let's touch on the fact that you say if you're not aggressive, you won't be attracted to the opposite sex. I don't agree with that either. Sure, I'm considered to be the more dominant one in a relationship, but I know many women who are submissive as well, and they can find a man that is not aggressive to be attractive. So, again, your overall topic, you do seem to have it well thought out for the most part, but you don't elaborate on some things. And you leave me, as a Caucasian female, unsure of how I'm supposed to feel about the entire thing. Am I to be insulted, or just generally uncomfortable? One positive, though, I do understand your logic behind aggression leading to sex. It's a standard with nature. You cut a tree, you damage a tree, and it'll produce more seedlings because it feels it is in danger. To procreate, to recreate the population. If there's a big war, you end up with baby boomers 50 years later. So I do understand aggression leading to sex. What I don't agree with, though, you say, and I quote, "True aggression is racism." I do agree with that. It is the most aggressive form of behavior among all the people of the planet. I agree with that as well. Practiced by the most aggressive people on the planet. Racist people? Yeah, I agree with that. You'll lose me at this. And they are white. And all the non-white people are subject to the white people, and we are weak. So, you leave me feeling as though the whole video was just a racist attack on white people, and doubly so on Caucasian females. I hope that's not what you intended, considering you sent it to a Caucasian female. I am white, but I'm not racist. The way you approach your topic is like saying all racists are white and all white are racist. Therefore everyone else is a victim. That's not true, and that's not fair. And in saying that, you're only feeding to the very thing you're against. I am white, And I have experienced racism. There was someone who I had some chemistry with. They weren't white. And their mother did not approve of the relationship because I was nothing but a white girl. There alone, you cannot say that all racists are white. And in the fact that I am so cultural, you cannot say that all whites are racist. Right up to the very ending of your video, I wasn't sure how I was supposed to feel. But in the end, I did feel insulted, uncomfortable, and misunderstood. Mislabeled. I could go on. I am a female, and I'm not dominated. I am white, and I'm not racist. I am not the most aggressive person in the world, unless you want me to be. Sex is an act of passion. Passionate rage. Passionate love. Make love, not hate. I hope that was the point of your video. It's simply not how I took it. For anyone watching this, I hope you weren't insulted. I don't mean anything negative by it. I'm simply stating that not all whites are racist. Not all racists are white. This is not to say that anyone else is racist. I'm simply saying I'm Caucasian, I'm female, I'm not excessively dominated, and I am not racist. I stand here with open arms. I am against racism and I'm all for halting it. I'm just not willing to point the blame at one single race because we're all in this together, whether we like it or not. That was a really deep video, so I'm just going to be here right after a minute. I love y'all and have fun. For those of you who I sent a private video to earlier, things are looking up, everything's looking a lot better, and a full recovery is expected. So thank you so much for the hugs, and for the bears, and the teddy bears, and the kisses, and the pixelated kittens, and just thank you all for being my best, and for being there.
This has been a B-Wings production.
I'm not ashamed to say, I hope it always will stay this way. My hat is off, won't you stand up and take a bow?
Daniel John Campbell, Union State of Jamaica, Union of Pan America. What you just watched was a video from a long time ago, almost a decade. Okay? Almost a decade. It said, like I looked at the video, it said 9 years ago. Yeah, 9 years ago. So this is like 4,667. I had 9 years ago would be like 4,659. Yeah. What was the purpose of that? Well, look. It's the Virgin Mary. What did she say in that video? She was speaking on me and the videos I produced and made when I was in America. And I sent her the video no less than 3 times. I sent lots of people videos. And that's how I got responses. And that's how I got the response as far as that video is concerned. Okay? Besides her, I sent the video to I don't know how many people. I don't even know what video exactly it was that I did send. All I know is I do remember the response. She's talking about, I don't know what I said in my original video, because that account is closed. I had many YouTube accounts, and I closed them over the years. I lived life. Hopefully, I have many years to come in the future. But here's the thing. Today is today. And yesterday never existed. And as far as this woman is concerned who made this video, and she specifically stated my name in the beginning, Daniel John Campbell. that's me. Could have been, no, that's me. He's talking about male domination, white supremacy. It's not what I refer to now, okay? Being apart from where I used to reside. It's a certain psychology, a certain mentality, the civilization people belong to, the way in which people are, the way in which people behave. Hey, look, the whole time I was in America, I was whatever. I leave there and I come here, and all I am is an old ass, black ass, stink ass motherfucking bitch. So all the history I had with whoever I ever had any kind of history with, no matter what kind of history it was, you know, meaningful, meaningless, short, long, anything you want to say or think, you just scratch all that motherfucking shit off and then say, it's just an old ass black motherfucking bitch. Some old ass black motherfucker. I've been around and been with everything. I come here, lies. Nothing but motherfucking lies about my entire existence. Now she was talking about male domination, as I referred to it, in white supremacy, Western civilization. She's the Virgin Mary. Somebody else would be Jesus Christ. Why? Because she's light-skinned. Period. Over here, you don't fucking understand. Over here, something as simple as a phone call is the difference between like life and death. Now, it was not the difference between my life or my death, but it would be, or it could be for anybody else. Making a simple phone call, like to anybody receiving a package. It's like, they'll say, you never in your entire life, you spent your whole life like dark-skinned and shit and like black, and they'll lie, and they'll trump up and they'll propagate that lie. Until you have some like documentation or some like recording of, it's like something simple, because you know for a fact how these people are. Hello, welcome to it, whatever, or just something simple, answering a phone. You're not having a conversation, you're just talking to the person about something simple. Lies. Now here's the domination. And she was talking about 9 years ago. I feel offended. And she was saying all that, I feel offended, I feel, hurt and all this other mess. But guess what? Guess what? Bitch, you made a video. Bitch, you fucking respond when I fucking speak. Because sometime down the fucking line, you'll see what danger really is, motherfucker. And when you do see that fucking danger, then you look at me and then you think, damn. Now females here, they would understand. They'd say like, damn, male domination, white supremacy, aggressiveness, but he's right. He's absolutely right. The most aggressive people. Don't worry about that. Many of the things I said over the years, don't worry about that. In greater detail, in greater explanation, blah, blah, blah. You don't understand because of where you are. You don't understand because of where you stand, where you sit, where you reside. You have to travel to find out what I really mean when I say what I say. And it takes years for you to really understand Western civilization. It takes years for you to really understand anything. Don't worry about that. What you need to focus is on, hey, look, she said Daniel John Cameron, and that's it. I feel really offended, but the video's still there. And if the video ever gets erased, well, I got the video myself, so I'm uploading something. It's me. Sex is about domination over a woman. It does not have to be, you know. Hey, look. Animals. These motherfuckers are just black. I don't want to listen to like certain music as soon as, because they sneak into the house and they break in and do all different kinds of bullshit. Then what? Some motherfucker creeps out and he claims himself as being something like a certain. The motherfuckers are just black. If it's not the recording of something really simple like a delivery of a fucking package, right? They'll probably find out like what her name is or something, and then they'll separate her from some other female. And they'll say, well, she's on this side, or she's this type, or she's this kind. And they'll say, well, you don't know any females who are of like a romantic type or Latin. Like in America they say like Latin, like Spanish, French, Italian, and so forth. Yo, they're just black. All that name, that does not apply when it comes to anybody else, okay? Who's dark. There are no rules or regulations when it comes. They're just dark skinned. When it comes to a woman who's anything different from that, that's when they start talking about, well, they label women or they designate women as types. You don't designate women as types when they're dark. They don't do that here. Now, Caucasian femme fatale. What's that supposed to mean? Nothing. She's just light-skinned as a reference point. Period. That's my other reference point as far as light-skinned is concerned. Because every motherfucker around here is black. Now, there goes the aggression right there. The aggression does not have to be towards the woman. It really isn't towards the woman. The aggression is, look around, motherfucker. Look around, motherfucker. The aggression isn't, yo, bitch. The aggression is actually, yo, bitch. It actually is, bitch. It actually is, yo, bitch this, yo, bitch that. But then you see this other guy, well, that guy's mean. That guy's fierce. So when you say, yo, bitch, it's like, yo, bitch, move out the fucking way. There's a car about to hit you when you're crossing the street. Yo, bitch. And the next guy, he'll try to say something simple, but you're like, that guy's dangerous. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. All I know is 9 years later, there you go. Okay? whether that made sense or not, whether that had any, hey look, hello Daniel John Campbell, case fucking closed. Anything any motherfucker says about anything, motherfucker, you're full of shit. Motherfucker, you're a liar. Anything anybody comes at me, anything anybody says about me is a fucking lie. I leave there, I come here. I'm just like a dark-skinned, old-ass, nigger-ass bitch. I'm a dark-skinned, old-ass, nigger-ass, old-ass, fucking, like, relic of slavery-ass, bitch-ass fucking woman. Looking like a fucking animal. That's all I am. And nothing else. Whether anything I just said whether it made any sense in the whole universe, who the fuck cares? Hello, Daniel John Campbell. That's it. Anything any motherfucker comes, anything any motherfucker says, that's it.